Yes.
Right, and today we're joined by the legendary singer from the 90s, 양준희님. Welcome to the studio. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh my God, honored to have you here. 진짜 영광입니다.
Oh, thank you so much.
진짜, you know, I've never seen a 대선배 that's so humble and nice.
Yeah.
진짜 소문대로 되게 성격 좋으시니까 우리 마음 되게 편해졌어요, 사실은.
After we met him. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
걱정했거든요. Like, what if it's a 건데, you know?
You speak English as well, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking in English is maybe more comfortable for me.
아, 그래요?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Well, for our English listeners, then, do you want to introduce yourself formally in English
Right.
as well?
Okay. My name is Yang Junil. I debuted in 1991. And I've been struggling as an artist, and only recently, now that I had, given up on my dream of becoming an artist, did my fans call me back through the program Sugarman.
Right.
And it's been just like a dream since, right? And I want to thank everybody, and I call my fans my queens and kings.
Queens
because,
and kings.
Yeah, absolutely, because they are the ones that protect me. They are my the ground that I stand on.
Oh.
Yeah, and so without them, I don't really consider myself an artist. I mean, I stopped trying to even be an artist, right? But because my kings and queens, they call me an artist.
Right.
They say he is the artist, right? He is an artist, and so I'm becoming that whom they call me to be, right? And that's an honor. And we can't do any of this by ourselves,
Sure.
right?
Wow.
And without my queens and kings, I'm just a server at a restaurant, right?
Right.
And now, but I get to serve you guys with, sharing our joys and pains through music and
performances.
yeah, and so I'm really honored, and it's like every day, just I'm enjoying every moment, and I get to meet great people like Kev and Alex, right?
Right,
And I get to be invited on these incredible shows, right? And so I'm just great to be here, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, just my queens and kings. I thank you.
너무 시작부터 inspiration.
Seriously, what's going on?
I know.
I mean, I've seen all of your videos online. 근데 이제 영어로 하는 거는 처음 보게 된 거예요.
네.
Yeah. Have you been on an English radio station before?
No,
right.
never. Yeah.
아, 이렇게 잘할 줄 몰랐어요.
Honestly, I'm a little starstruck right now because I did not know, you're so tall and 진짜 피부 관리도 잘하시니까요. I'm so surprised, like, wow, 샤바. There's that like 대선배 aura on him.
Well, we had a message before you came in
man.
that said you were the Terry Woods of back then.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I mean, just there was a lot of. I wasn't popular at the time, right?
really?
Yeah, no, I really wasn't. I mean, like when I would go on stage, I would just look on the. I would look on the floor because if I look into the audience, I get that look like, what's he doing here?
are you?
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
so I would kind of shrivel up, and I won't be able to perform, right? And so I would just look into somewhere else, and I would never look into the audience, and then I would perform like that, and then so it kind of became a habit where I don't look people in the eye, or I just look down somewhere else, and but nowadays, as I matured and just I had to empty out a lot of my thought process. The voice in our heads that
Right,
keep
right.
talking.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
맞아.
you can't stop it, right? And you
맞아,
gotta
맞아.
step back, and because you are not your thoughts, right?
Yeah.
You are the one who's observing your thoughts, and we tend to just listen to our thoughts, and our thoughts keep hitting us.
Dominating us.
And dominating us, trying to kill us.
맞아,
You know what I
맞아.
mean? And saying you're not this, you're not that, and you don't have to be anything. You know what I mean? I could, I'm the same person that was serving, right?
Sure.
I could be working at a, fast food restaurant, or I could be doing this. I'm the same person, and you know what I mean. And I think if we could see beyond our foolish thoughts and see what's inside us, which is eternal, right? Then we are just beautiful to each other and to everybody, right?
That's so deep. Oh my
아니
goodness.
방금 라디오 PD님이 좀 한국어 해석도 부탁드린다고 하는데 이게 너무 심오하고 너무
This is
철학적이어서
very 철학적이에요.
제가 어떻게 한국어로 이걸
그 간단하게
변할게요.
말씀하시면
네,
그냥 머릿속에 있는 소리는 너무 신경 쓰지 말고 그래야 we can have an 아름다운 관계 with everybody.
Well, it's
Is
deeper
it?
than that, I think.
Right, it's much deeper than
Yeah,
that.
so you've been struggling with this, I'm sure, for a long time. Not just now in Korea, but ever since the 90s into your 10-year break before you came back in the early 2000s.
Right.
It must have been a huge, long journey for you.
Right. And it's like you think you are your thoughts. And that's the biggest problem. Right. And it keeps talking to you and talking to you and you can't stop it. Right. And then like you lose sleep.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I
no,
mean?
right.
And then like when you do fall asleep,
right.
which is very actually, like they say that when we fall asleep, why do we sleep? Right? Is it to recover or whatever? Right? But
right.
they say that we actually burn the same amount of calories as we
While
are sleeping,
sleeping,
even though
right.
we're awake. It's the same, right? It's not
Right,
necessarily recovery from our physical needs, right? I
Right.
think when
Your
we
brain-
sleep, it shuts down that constant voice.
Right.
And without that, and if that never stopped, we would just die.
Right, that's
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And so when we wake up,
Mhm.
it's like a brand new day and a brand new start, right? And the problem is we keep saying, what was I thinking last night? Oh yeah, I was mad about that. That's right, I'm angry. You know what I mean? And we lose
forget
our
about
way
it.
again,
Right.
right? And unless we realize that that's going on, you can't stop it.
Right,
right.
that's so true.
Yeah, and so I think that we need to like put ourselves, into a mental state that where we can become, you know what? I'm not, like for example, like when I say, "Hey, it's nice to meet you," can you introduce yourself or whatnot?
Right.
Like first thing we say is, "Oh, I'm a teacher or I'm a lawyer," or that's,
Sure.
that's
Right,
what we
right.
do. That's not what we are.
Right, right.
Right?
Right.
And so we got to step back and say, we are that eternal being that exists in this body, right? And if we can just realize that and see beyond the physical, right? Then I think we could see the beauty in every one of us, and we can just get, just enjoy each other's energy and just love one another.
Right. I'm already enjoying the energy from you, 진짜. That's why you even got a message from 4395 saying, gosh, finally Yang Jun is on the show. He's such a role model of me. Never have known anyone this beautiful in and out. Go JIY, love you too much.
Thank you
진짜
so much.
인정해요.
Thank you so much.